Welcome to BAM Adventures. I'm Brian, this is my wife Ashley, and we are two teachers from Texas with the love of cruising. Now with two little ones at home under the age of 4, it's been 7 years since our last cruise. We live vicariously through the cruise vlogs like many of you out there probably do as well. But recently we had a chance to go on the Norwegian Breakaway out of New Orleans. Here's our adventure. Our trip didn't exactly get off to the best start. As we headed to the airport for our prepaid, nice and cheap Spirit Airlines flight to New Orleans, Ashley realized she left her passport at home. We missed our flight, and of course Spirit didn't have anything available the rest of that day, so we missed out on the opportunity to spend the day in New Orleans like we had planned. However, we were able to find an American Airlines flight, and we switched back and were able to get into New Orleans late that evening. We were able to use our Chase reward points to get a very nice room at the Hyatt Regency for only 12,000 reward points. As teachers, every little bit helps. Good morning from New Orleans. This is the view from our Hyatt Regency 25th floor hotel room. Fantastic view. Even if it's not at the port or the French Quarter, gives you a feel like you're almost in New York or something. There's the really nice pool down there, which we did not get to use, but looks very nice. And we have our hotel room here. My lovely wife, Ashley. Ashley, are you ready to go on a cruise today?
Yes!
Yes, indeed. It is cruise day! Alright, well, we will check back on our way to the cruise. For now, so long, New Orleans. Just wanted to give a look at our Hyatt Regency, the interior. You can see the ships over there. I see our cruise ship. If you can see all the way over there, I see the Carnival Whale Tail, and that other ship is the Norwegian Breakaway, just waiting on us. The Norwegian Breakaway. And as you look all the way down, pretty cool hotel.
Floor 21. Floor 8.
Priority access guests that have already checked in. You are free to board the ship at this time.
Here we go. What are we doing?
Getting on the ship.
We are making our way. There's our look at the front of our beautiful Norwegian Breakaway ship. Mississippi River. There's the bridge.
preparing for it, no one sees this.
Well, let's step on this thing around the terminal anyway. As we got on the ship, we did what most people do. We found food. I thought it was great. We found the buffet, and I was a big fan of the Norwegian Breakaway's buffet the entire week, really. Ashley wasn't quite as big a fan, but she thought it was okay. As we finished lunch, we decided to go up to the top deck and enjoy the sights of the city. It was really cool sailing out of New Orleans. We were up at the top deck in our seats. You could see downtown New Orleans on one side and some really cool ships going by in the Mississippi River on the other side. Now this area of the ship is actually the adults only area of the ship. This first day on Embarkation, they didn't really enforce that too much, but it was still a really cool area. They had waiters that would bring you drinks, and it was a nice vibe to the whole thing. Ashley said it was actually one of her favorite moments of the whole ship. All of the troubles from the travels and our airplane fiasco were in the past. We were on the ship, and we were about to set sail on our cruise. It was a great feeling. After what seemed like an eternity, finally our rooms were ready. We were extremely excited to go see our room. I had done a lot of research and booked a room that I had been wanting to sail on for, well, ever since I started learning about cruises, to be honest. And we had an aft-facing balcony. There is simply nothing I can say that can describe how amazing having an aft-facing balcony is. Going out there every single day, seeing the wake behind the ship, I mean, it's just breathtaking. We would do it every time if we could. After finally pulling ourselves away from our balcony where we had been watching as we sailed down the Mississippi, we went to dinner at the Manhattan Room. Now, the Manhattan Room is the main dining room of this ship, but they have two other main dining rooms, or complimentary, called Taste and Savor. This would be the only night that we ate in the Manhattan Room. I don't know if it was simply because it was the first night of the cruise or what the issue was, but the service was horrible. The food was okay, nothing to write home about, but it took probably 30 minutes just to get a refill on our drink. It wasn't the greatest start service-wise to the cruise that we could have had, but it was still a cruise. It was still sitting and eating dinner on the Mississippi River, seeing amazing sights, so we didn't complain too much. After dinner, we decided to go back to the cabin. Obviously, the travel day the day before with the missing of the flight had been pretty stressful. We hadn't gotten a ton of sleep getting in late to New Orleans and having an early embarkation time. So we spent the evening on our balcony and watched as the Mississippi River sailed by, looking forward to all the fun the next 6 days on the Norwegian Breakaway would bring. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed our first little video here of the Norwegian Breakaway. We look forward to lots more entertainment in the future. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see ya.